Alright, we're gonna... Well, we can knock two birds with one stone. We'll do Laura and Alicia. Actually, unless they're studying together. Oh, they are. But Laura said she needed to study by herself. Are you two studying? I probably met up with Laura because she was worried about her. Yeah, we'll figure we had a lot of art to brush up on. It's probably not our most important subject in the grand scheme of things, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try. I've never had to deal with a series of exams right in a row like this. Laziness could very well be tantamount to failure. Would you like to join us, Rean? Sure, I'll join them. I'd love to. The exam's supposed to be focused on the basics of illustration, right? You got it, let's get started. How about you ask the first question, Rean? Sure. Okay, first question. Lisa, what is a desin? I think it's a drawing, or is it design? Maybe it was a desin. It's a drawing that makes use of monochrome lines of varying heaviness to highlight the way that light hits its subject. Oh geez, I took art like 2 years ago. It's kind of flamed back to me. I don't know if it was I don't know. You think correctly. So Laura, what exactly is a sketch? Sketch portrays a subject roughly and very little in the way of detail. Suppose it could be likened to an early first draft of a drawing. That's right, sketches and desin are basically two sides of the same coin, since both are used to start a painting. The big difference is that desins usually take some time to finish, whereas sketches are pretty quick. There's a method that's even quicker and more basic than sketching. Any ideas, Laura? That would be crocus, I believe. You two know your stuff, but maybe that just means we should be using harder questions to study with. Let me see if I can find some. Here, if you want, I can ask the next set of questions. It's hardly effective studying if you don't get to answer any questions yourself. It's okay, don't worry about it. Just give me a minute here and I'll find you a really good one. Well, if you insist. Maybe we should have expected this. Yeah, he's just gonna quiz him and he'll be like, yeah, I'll be fine, even though I'm probably gonna fail. He really is a kind-hearted person. I assume that's it. And so the three continue their art study session. Alright, tonight. Let me look. Actually, let me look. Go here. Yes, it would look like my strongest link is still with Elisa. Perfect. That's what I wanted it to be. Barely though. Laura's tailing her. What is he doing in the engineering building, I wonder? Let me what's up? Hold on, let me guess. You were studying away nice diligently with your orbital lamp suddenly went out? Swiss and a miss. You two seem pretty relaxed despite how close the midterms are getting. What do you think you're talking to? I know better than anyone that it's pointless to start studying this late in the game. How's that working out for you? Kurt's actually pretty good when it comes to the practical stuff. Survival skills, first aid, all those kind of things. See, all stuff you don't need to study for, but if you're feeling shaky about any of it, I'm happy to teach you a thing or two. Not for the moment. Not for the moment. Oh well, come back if you feel like getting some proper schooling. Teach you everything there is to know. Should be educational. I might come back, I'm not sure though. Okay. I think I'm gonna do here, Student Union. I'm gonna do Fee and Emma, and then I'll do Machias and Elliot. Ah, here they are. Oh. Are the two of you going over Erebonian history? I can't memorize things like this because it's all pointless. For Fee, that seems a little harsh. Oh, I know. Why don't you join us, Rean? I'm sure it would be more stunning and more enjoyable for Fee. Sure. That's a good idea to me. The exams are going to be focused on the War of the Lions, right? That's right. Shall we start from the beginning then? Just about one war? That's not too bad. After that, Drycles gathered soldiers in the Nord Highlands, and in year 952 of the Septine calendar, he liberated the capital, bringing the war to an end. Excellent. Well done, Fee. I guess it stuck. Hee hee. Incidentally, the war came to an end in July of that year, which is next month. So that's easy to remember. They say it was raining in Heimdall that day, but legend has it that the moment Emperor Drycles stepped into the city, the rain stopped. Huh, that's neat. He Yeah, that seems like a story that'll stick in my memory. Ah, you're a pretty good teacher, aren't you? Well, I'm always using tricks like these to help me remember things. If you're having fun while you study, it makes it much easier for the material to stick in your memory. Interesting, so that's your method. Well, if you can do it, we can do it too. Shall we finish this stuff off then, please? So then Fee can take a nap, because she wants to sleep. While longer, making sure they knew everybody should be back in front. Emma strengthened, Fee strengthened. All three of them were like in the around 1400, then me and then Elise is like 1527, something like that. Who do I? Okay. Okay. So you have 3 study points. You can use them well. I am kind of tempted to do it with Crow though. They're doing math. I kind of want to do Crow because I don't know. It seems interesting. I don't think do I even have a link with Crow? Oh, that's what that means. Okay, so actually Marcus and... Not Marcus. So actually, I still need to get Eustace up to level 2. So almost might be better for me to do Eustace and Gaius. Honestly, if I'm going by that logic, I will do Eustace and Gaius. To work on their strengthening. Oh, here they are. We'll go over here. Oh, the two of you studying military science? Looks like you guys are tearing through things, too. Yeah, more or less. You caught us just as we reached this section on military symbols. Care to join us? Yes. Sure, it couldn't hurt. We don't know a thing about military science until we entered the academy, so I'm not feeling terribly confident. It's not as though most schools teach military... minutiae. Butcher that, don't care. Along military stuff alongside literature and math. We're all in the same boat here. Either way, we'd be happy to have another person to paddle. Have a seat. To paddle. To paddle the studying boat. Let's begin. Mark mapping symbols are used to represent an assortment of different units and formations. This is the symbol for infantry. It looks like an envelope. So you can try to draw the symbol for headquarters, from memory. Correct, I'm pretty sure it's this. That's headquarters. Looks also like the back. It looks like kind of like the back of a. Looks like an index card, kind of. Guys, think you can draw something for an armored troop? Sure, this should be it. Very simple symbols. I mean, that's an egg. I have trouble for you. What does this symbol mean? That's engineer, right? You got it. Well, Rean knows his stuff. Well, there's so much to memorize for this class, and the fact that we're going in blind it makes it even worse. This seems like the raw basics, too. Given that not all of us will end up involved with the military, it does seem a little excessive, but bear in mind that our military science classes to teach us how to deal with harsh situations efficiently. In that sense, there's plenty to learn, even if we never find ourselves on a battlefield. That's probably why it's mandatory. If it could save our lives, we owe it to ourselves to do well. Agreed. Tee. And then stay together for a while to test either the military science, Eustace, and Gaius strength. Oh, we're so close to level 1. We're level 2. Almost. Oh, it's already time to head home. Delays because of the rain. I guess I should get ready to head back to the dorms. Yes, you should, Rean, before you get fired.
Excuse me?
Ah, this was that blue-haired girl, I assume. That we saw before. Or, no, it's someone else.
I do apologize for stopping you on a rainy day like this.
Never mind, I was wrong.
Do you know if this is the building in which I might find the principal's office?
Oh, yeah, you're in the right place. His office is in the East Wing, first floor. The receptionist might have gone home already, but I can show you the way if you'd like.
Thank you for your kindness. But I couldn't possibly trouble you more than I have already. I'll be able to find the way, I'm sure. Well then, if you'll excuse me, Master Rean.
How does she know who he is? She knows who he is. I don't think he ever gave his name.
Wait a minute. How does she know who I am?
Exactly.
Rean?
Oh. How could you... It didn't sound like she talked very loud.
Hey there, Elisa. Heading back to the dorm?
Yep. Emma and the others are staying a little longer to cram a little more. But I figured I'm not going to learn much more today, so I might as well call it a night and start prepping for tomorrow.
Right. Well, you're going my way, so what do you say we head back together?
Sure, okay.
Nailed it.
Hey, it's not often the two of us get to walk back to the dorms together, is it?
Well, at least I got something good out of this downpour. ...
Is there even a filter between your brain and your mouth?
Nope. Not at all.
No need for that between friends. But you're in good company. My sister's asked me that before, too.
She must be a saint to have put up with you all these years.
Oh, definitely.
Anyway, how do you think you did on the exams?
Who knows? I put my best into it. But honestly, I probably could have hit the books a little harder beforehand. I wish I was as smart as you. Back when we took the entrance exam, only Emma and Machias scored higher than you, right?
Eustace came in a little higher than me, too. Back home, I usually came in near the top in exams.
I mean, that's what? Out of 9 of them, she got 4th? That's still pretty good.
I guess that goes to show that Erebonia has no shortage of smart people.
No doubt about that. Bookworms pour in here from all corners of the Empire. You said you're from Ruhr, right? Coming out on top in a city that size is still pretty impressive.
I suppose, though that was just at the Sunday school level.
Sunday school level.
Aren't you curious about, my family and stuff?
You mean the mysterious Elisa R., agent of national intrigue? Well, yeah, of course I am. But you probably have good reasons for keeping it under wraps, so I don't want to pry.
It's not that major or anything, especially compared to what you and Fee have told us about yourselves.
I've never really thought my family circumstances were a big deal, though Fee's past sure came as a surprise. I wonder now, when I look at her, what her life in a Jaeger Corps must have been like.
It seems like Instructor Sarah knows more about her past than we do. Back at the entrance ceremony, I got the impression they'd met before.
Same. Oh, speaking of weird meetings, I ran into someone kind of strange earlier.
Oh?
Yeah, I was talking to her just before you called to me.
A maid who knew your name? This isn't the part where it turns out she knows you because you've tried to hit on her in town before, is it?
As if an upstanding guy like me could pull off the Casanova act. She seemed a couple years older than us, maybe 20 or so.
A maid in her early 20s.
Interesting.
No, just thinking. There's no way it could really have been her. Mother keeps her far too busy to find the time to come here. Ahem. Anyway, maybe the upper class dorm has a new hire starting out or something?
She mentioned her mother. Is it a maid of hers?
Though that wouldn't explain how she knew your name. Maybe you're just more popular than you let on.
No.
If only.
We didn't get any more about her family? Come on. I wanted to learn more about her fam. I guess not yet. Wednesday. Midterms day 1. RIP. Next day, the first of our 4 room midterms exams began. Wait, okay. War of the Lions was brought to an end July 952. I remember that part. This should be the right answer. Oh, I was thinking this. Oh, it's going from class to class. What? Okay. Mr. A wants to draw a rough-colored watercolor image. Which of the following style is most appropriate? Rough-colored watercolor images. I think that was a sketch. Really? That's it? Wow, that was... Okay, so we just have to answer one. Is this... Okay, this is the science. Oh, okay. Figure 1 depicts a military formation. What type of unit is currently advancing? Armored. This should be the right answer. Only one, and this... Oh, we didn't do math, though. What if the following statement about ordnance, all purport to be true? Which one is not? Arts used without quartz. Level energy recovers over time. Can be changed based on quartz. I'm not sure at all. It's the only one that seemed to kind of make sense. We got an F. Was this math? Which of the following laws enacted last year of the following which came into force first? I have no idea. I have a 25% chance. The taxation one, actually. Nope, not sure about this one. Dang it. They have them on Saturday. Oh, this is in homeroom. Oh boy. Okay, emergency CPR is divided into roughly 4 stages. A, check the person's breathing. Check the person is conscious. Perform chest compressions, rescue, call for help in a loud voice. I think it'd be checking conscious, breathing. Yeah. Seriously? Well, we took an L. We got 3 out of 5. We got a 60. Clearly, this is the goddess way of rewarding you for all your hard work. I don't think that reasoning would stand up to scrutiny. Phew, I'm totally spent. It's over. Hehe, you worked really hard, Fee. Phew. Anyway, today is a free day, so take the chance to unwind and blow off all that pent-up exam stress. They'll post the results next Wednesday, so take it easy until then. But don't relax too much because you've got your next practical exam next Wednesday afternoon, too. With all the intensive studying, I'd completely forgotten about that. You could stand to be a little more considerate with the timing of your announcement. So next Wednesday is when we'll know where we're going for next field study. Yep, you'll be shipping out that weekend for another exotic trip. Anyway, make the most of tomorrow, everyone. Make the most of tomorrow, everyone. You've earned at least one day off. Oh, one more thing. I've got some business to take care of out of town after we're all done here. I won't be back until tomorrow night, so don't, burn the dorm down while I'm gone or anything. Why would I do that?
Now that the exams are over, I feel free as a bird. And I'll keep on soaring, at least until the results come back.
I sympathize, but personally, I've got a good feeling about these. How about you, Emma? How do you think you did?
Perfect
Well,
score.
I don't think I did too badly, all things considered.
Just stop before you embarrass yourself.
We'll just have to wait and see what next week's results look like. Anyway, what do you think that was all about with Instructor Sarah?
Oh, you mean that whole thing about going out of town to meet someone? Going out of town? Won't be back until tomorrow night? It's almost as if...
She's going to meet her secret lover?
Impossible. The Empire hasn't yet turned out a man desperate enough to woo that alcoholic typhoon.
Alcoholic typhoon. Perfect way to describe her.
You have a point. I can't deny she's got the looks to snare a man, but that personality and that lifestyle...
You guys are terrible. Totally agreed, though.
Ouch. Not surprised to hear that from you, though, Rean. She always seems to dump the most work on you.
True.
Will you be helping the student council again tomorrow?
That's the plan. Heck, I'm almost looking forward to being the student council's errand boy after holding up studying for so long.
Perhaps so.
Oh, please let us know if you plan on exploring the old schoolhouse.
Yeah, I'd be glad to lend a hand this time.
Thanks. Better watch out, though. I might take you up on that offer.
Ooh, looks like we're all up for a little exploration this time. Come to think of it, where did Gaius run off to? He mentioned the principal wanted to have a word with him. You think he went there?
Oh, yeah. Wonder what that was about.
I hope he hasn't gotten into trouble. I mean, I doubt he would.
I have no idea. Fee and Laura left early, too. I was kind of hoping we could all walk back to the dorm together for once. That sounds nice.
Hey, so this might just be my imagination, but do those two seem kind of awkward around each other to anyone else?
Really?
So you think so, too? It seems like it started around the beginning of the month. I wonder if something happened then. It's like they've been avoiding each other ever since.
You say that, but I did not take either as the type to dwell on petty issues or misunderstandings.
Neither did I. We've been trying to suss out what the problem between them is, but so far, no luck.
I wonder if that's what that was all about.
Did you see something, Machias?
What happened?
Well, do you remember the day we gave our group reports on what happened during last month's field study? We gave a truthful account, including the part where Fee used an explosive to blast open the door to my cell.
Yeah?
That's when we found out that Fee used to be in a Jaeger Corps. That really threw me for a loop, but what does that have to do with Laura?
Well, when that came up, I couldn't help but notice Laura had a rather unpleasant expression. It flashed across her face for only a moment, though, so I wondered if I had just imagined it.
Interesting.
But even if we assume that's true, what reason would she have to be upset?
I can hardly hazard a guess.
We all have certain things we'd rather keep to ourselves. We even have a member of this very class who remains tight-lipped about her own family, after all.
Do you really have to drag me into this?
Yes, because I want to know about your family, even though I know your name anyway.
My apologies. I meant no offense.
Sure, you did, Eustace.
I do have my suspicions as to your lineage, however.
Really?
Ugh, you.
Now, getting angry won't accomplish anything.
Don't worry. We're not going to twist your arm into telling us. When you're ready to talk about it, we'll be ready to listen.
Good.
It's not like I'm trying to make a big deal out of it or anything. It's just, if everyone knew, it'd make things awkward between us, and I don't want that.
Welcome back, my lady.
Oh, it was her. It wasn't the lady she was talking about. Her maid.
What? Sharon? It's so delightful to see you again.
How did she know who Rean was, though?
Hey, it's that maid I ran into the other day.
You know her?
What are you doing here? She didn't. Mother did.
But of course, I was sent here at the behest of the chairman herself. Starting today, I will be assuming the position of caretaker for Class VII's dormitory.
Sharon Kruger.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, everyone. My name is Sharon Kruger. I am a servant in the employ of the Rhineford household, Lady Elisa's family.
Yep. That's how you find out. Oh, that's hilarious.
I will do all I can to be of service to you, so please keep me informed of anything you might need.
I assume she might live across from Sarah, maybe. This is gonna put everyone through a loop. Rhineford, what? Chapter 3, Beyond the Railways. Wow, really? I want to see the reactions, though. Oh, we don't get a reaction out of them? Seriously? That's kind of lame. I'll just fast forward and get this to boot up. Then I can end the episode.
Oh!
Yep, they're all like, whoa.
Simply spectacular.
Oh, the
Just
food.
How many different types of food are there here?
This looks more than edible.
I believe this is what they call an imperial breakfast.
That's right, Emma. It's a traditional Erebonian style of breakfast. I must apologize. It's taken me some time to familiarize myself with this kitchen, so my cooking has been a bit lackluster.
Come now, Sharon. Your skill is something to be praised. This is far more colorful and varied than the breakfast served in my own home.
I would compare this spread favorably with the breakfast served in the Duke's household.
I'm honored that you think so. I've also brewed both tea and coffee if anyone would like some.
She's so upset.
I get the feeling Elisa is less than impressed with the meal.
It sounds like they had a big argument yesterday.
Not a chance! I thought I'd finally gotten away from her. I'm not going to let her have her way this time.
My lady, please. I truly don't believe the chairman sent me to keep an eye on you like that. She simply sent me so that her beloved daughter might have fewer inconveniences in her daily life.
I can take perfectly good care of myself, thank you very much. Oh, fine. I'll take this up with her myself then. Is she in the office at corporate today, or is she out on inspection or something?
I believe she'll be dining with the Ministry of Railways president in the capital today.
Sounds fancy.
After that, she'll be continuing her inspection tour, so she won't be back in Ruhr for another 5 days.
Does she ever slow down? I'm surprised she doesn't burn through a pair of shoes a week. Anyway, I'm not going to take this lying down. She's stuck her nose into things one too many times.
I can't believe that R actually stood for Elisa Reinford. And from the sound of it, her mother's the company chairman, too.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that Elisa's mom is basically in charge of the continent's biggest industrial company. Her family's probably got more money than most of the aristocracy. I can see why she'd want to keep her family under wraps, what with all the nobles here.
Anyway, I object to everything about this. Considering how busy Mother is, I'm sure she needs your assistance far more than I do.
I knew it. You're really concerned about her, aren't you? The way you two care so much for each other deep down is one of the reasons I'm so proud to serve you.
That's preposterous.
Oh, my lady, I almost forgot to mention that I made plenty of your favorite apricot jam. Would you like me to spread some on your toast?
Ooh, really?
Oh, and now she's back to her kid kind of self, sort of. Wait, no.
I mean, stop treating me like a child.
She acted like a child for 1 second, that's all you get.
Though yes, I would like some jam.
Come on, you gotta
It's
say please.
almost heartwarming to watch.
You gotta say please.
Looks like Sharon's got her number.
After beginning the day with Sharon's peerless breakfast, the members of Class 7 left to go about their daily routine. Mira and Rean went to check the task with Student Council given for the day. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, yep, we got that 3, born to the Orville, the secret admirer. I'm in need of an aid. Some fair maiden has sent me several messages proclaiming her love for me, and who could blame her? Something must know who she is. So would some kind soul help me find her and bring her to me? Behind the storage building. Vincent Florald. Year 2, Class 1. Oh, so he's a second year. Born to Orville. George and Angelica. Nice. We're testing the Orville bike's capacities on a highway near Trista. If you're curious, come talk to us. Ooh, if we get to ride that bike, that'd be awesome. And then, of course, though I know studious as you all are, I can expect that anyway. So on top of that, I'd like you to continue your exploration of the Osco House. And report your findings to me. Wait, I didn't even read the top part. members of Class 7 to commit themselves to their noble academic pursuits. Oh yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. Jordan, Angela goes about the oral bike too. I wonder if they might need help with. First thought I've seen in days. Might as well get the most of it. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, Rean, ya boy. Alrighty, well, thank you everyone so much for this video. If you liked it, subscribe down below. Squish if you're new. And I will see you guys next year. Not really. Peace out.